Welcome to SDH's coverage of a USL League One, where you're starting to get a little bit of separation in one of the tightest playoff races we've seen in sports, really, in recent memory. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Get you ready for the weekend matches on your Friday and your Saturday. All 12 teams are involved as the match total is creeping up on the mid-20s for everyone in the league. But before we go forward, we have to figure out where we've been to get here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to last week and a big result for FC Tucson as they continue to climb the table. They go to Union Omaha, and here's what happened, courtesy of our friends at USL League One, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
Big ramifications for this game for both sides as we are underway. Union Omaha in their traditional black and lime green. Shaq Adams now into the midfield. Overlapping run for Noah Frankie. Cross into the box, player down, and the goal is scored, but they're going to call a penalty. Ball overlapping for Noah Frankie. Beautiful ball in, and a trip from Ferti Souza. Dennis versus Nuhu. The lefty steps up and finishes. Charlie Dennis scores again and gives the away side an early advantage. What turned into a goal for Maxi Schenfeld ends up being a goal for FC Tucson anyways, but this time it's Charlie Dennis with his fourth goal. Out on the far side for Derry Korf. Beautiful ball chipped over top. Korf is into the box, waiting for runners to come in. He cuts it back. And again, Derry Korf plays it on the ground, and Rashid Nuhu able to compose himself just enough to make the save. On the far side, sending Souza once, and then another time with the fake cross, getting himself into some space, closed down by Malone. Plays it through here, Boyce. Now taken down is Hurst. Hurst, top of the box, trying to play it over to the opposite side. Down the line here for Conway. Ball into the back post. It's headed up and over top. It's, I believe, going to be a corner. Here's Doyle now. Looking threaded through Conway. Top of the box. Conway is taken down. It's a penalty. Evan Conway, the individual effort. That is a clear-cut penalty from Kalen Fox. Here is Damia Viader. It's off the post and out. Another look at this Damia Viader penalty. It looked good. We're past the 8 minutes of stoppage time. The ball is thrown in. And that will do it. FC Tucson come on the road and score a famous 1-0 victory to Union Omaha.
So the 1-0 win is a plus 424 underdog, gives them full points. Let's get you back to what happened in the league on the 25th and the 26th. Richmond, a 1-0 win over Toronto FC2. New England Revolution to a 1-0 win over Chattanooga Red Wolves. Just as big a surprise, with the new two being a plus 152 on the road at CHI Memorial. Greenville and Forward Madison at Breeze Stevens was a 1-1 draw. North Texas knocks off North Carolina FC by the score of 1-0, which gets us into the standings for the weekend. Chattanooga, having lost two of their last three, 10-10-3, 23 matches played, they're at 40 points. Union Omaha, 2 matches in hand, 2 points back at 38 with the loss to Tucson. Tucson has had a great run of form recently. When you look at what they were able to do, they were 3-0-2 in their last 5, 5-3-2 in their last 10, 17 points in their last 10 matches, 24 points in their last 15 matches, with 7 wins taking up half of that space. So with the standings being what they are, Tucson having rocketed up the table, they are 33 points. They are in third. Now, here's where the compression starts. Greenville, 32 points in fourth. New England Revolution 2, 31 points in fifth, having won their last two. North Texas now, with their hot form, they are up to sixth at 7, 9, and 7 and 30 points. Tormenta, 24 matches played, still the most in the league to date at 8, 5, and 11 at 29 points. Ahead of Forward Madison on wins. Forward Madison with 6 wins in 21 matches, so they have 2 or 3 matches in hand toward those above them. 29 points, goal difference, dead even. Richmond, 9th at 28 points. They've lost 2 of their last 3. Fort Lauderdale CF, 27 points in 10th. Toronto FC 2, 26 points in 11th. North Carolina FC has lost 3 of their last 4. They are at 5, 4, and 13, and they are at 19 points. Let's take a look at your matches this weekend. As we said, busy Friday. 4 o'clock Eastern, Toronto FC 2, minus 122, hosting North Carolina FC. Your draw is a plus 242, and the visitors are a plus 304. 5 o'clock Eastern, New England Revolution 2, a plus 165 as Forward Madison comes to town. Your draw is a plus 213. Forward Madison a plus 154. 7 o'clock Eastern, Greenville, a minus 125. Your draw is a plus 258. Fort Lauderdale CF visiting Legacy Early is almost a plus 300. Tormenta hosting Union Omaha at 8 o'clock Eastern, plus 239 the home side. Your draw is a plus 227, Union Omaha, and even money plus 100. On your Saturday, 2 matches, 6:30 Eastern, Richmond a plus 156 as Chattanooga comes to town. Your draw is a plus 202, and the Red Wolves are a plus 168. 10 o'clock Eastern, it is Tucson hosting North Texas. Tucson is a plus 245. Your draw is a plus 187. North Texas, with their hot form, they are at a plus 121. Letting you know what's going on in USL League One across the board as you're once again looking at the power rankings. Save of the week, play of the week. You can go to USL League One at USLLeagueOne.com. Make your votes there for what you see going on in the league. Power rankings for week 26. Biggest mover, FC Tucson up 1. They are now number 1. Union Omaha down 1 to 2. Greenville stays at 3. New 2 is up 4 spots to 4. Chattanooga down 1 to 5. North Texas up 1 to 6. Forward Madison down 1 to 7. Richmond up 2 to 8. Tormenta down 3 spots in their bye week. They are at 9. Toronto FC 2 is down 1 to 10. Fort Lauderdale CF, North Carolina FC, they are at 11 and 12. League One team of the week for week 25. Nikki Hernandez from North Texas SC at forward is your player of the week. Gets the goal in the 1-0 win over North Carolina FC. The rest of the roster for the week: Joe Rice in net, chasing after the goals against title. He is right now in your keeper of the week for team of the week for week 25. Backline: Eric Leonard for Forward Madison, Maxi Schenfeld from Tucson, Kaiser Gomez from North Texas, Evan Lee from Greenville, Joao Delgado in the middle 3 from Tucson, Nils Vinyals is Richmond, Aaron Malloy from Forward Madison. Up top, Hernandez, Emiliano Terzaghi, no surprise from Richmond, Justin Renix from New 2. And that's your team of the week for week 25, presented by our friends at Clear Audio. Once again, if you are near a matchup in USL League One and you can catch it, go catch it. Quality football, especially with the playoff sprint. If you can't and you're still local, catch it on your local way of grabbing your favorite club, or catch them on ESPN Plus as you can all season long. That's your look at a very, very busy, very, very cramped, very, very crowded playoff race in USL League One. I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy your games.
There can be only one.